So the topic for today is international quality standards, and this is topic of quality toolkit for managers. The subject code is KMBOM03. Okay, so we would talk about various international quality standards that most of the companies are using nowadays. Okay, so for further study about the topic means international quality standard, you may go through the following references. First is your textbook, second and third are some good reference book, and rest are some good blogs about the topic. Okay, so I'm going to start my topic with this first standard that is most widely used, and that is ISO 9000. So if you talk about 9000, so ISO 9000 is defined as a set of international standards on quality management and quality assurance developed to help companies effectively document the quality systems element needed to maintain an efficient quality system. Basically, most widely used quality management standard is this ISO 9000, and most of the companies are implementing it. Okay, and implementing it and improving their quality. Basically, this is basically a process centric standard, and it focuses on improving the process so that you could get the better outcome. Okay, if you talk about outcomes, so there are two factors that are responsible for developing an outcome. First is better raw material, and second is better or excellent processes that you adopted. Okay, means best practices in terms of processes. So this standard only focuses on processes, in improving processes. Okay, so that is basically a generic standard, and most of the companies, I think more than 175 plus countries have adopted this standard, and millions, I think billions of companies have adopted this standard nowadays. Okay, so they are not specific to any one industry and can be applied to organizations of any size. Means this standard is of generic in nature. Generic means you may deploy this standard in an organization that is operating from one room, or in an organization that is operating from multiple acres of land. Okay, so that is basically the flexibility associated with this type of standard. So this is a generic standard that you may deploy in any product industry or any service industry. Okay, so this is about ISO 9000. So ISO 9000 can help a company satisfy its customer, meet regulatory requirement, and achieve continuous improvement. Okay, so it should consider to be the first step or the base level of the quality system. Okay, so this is ISO 9000. If you talk about what is 9000 and what is 9001, so if you talk about 9000, so 9000 is a series. Okay, means that is basically quality management system, and 9001 is basic guidelines that you want to follow to improve your quality. So if you talk about ISO 9000 is a series or family of quality management standards, while ISO 9001 is a standard within the family. The ISO 9000 family of standard also contain an individual standard named ISO 9000. Okay, and this standard lays out the fundamental and vocabulary of quality management system, QMS. Okay, so this ISO is 9000 is basically working towards this quality assurance as well as quality control practices. Okay, and so basically if it works in three principles: plan for quality, assure for quality, and control for quality. So that is basically ISO 9000. Okay, if you talk about this series, so these are some of the renowned standard that companies are adopting nowadays. Like the ISO 9000 family contains these standards. Some most renowned standards are listed here, like ISO 9001:2015. What is this :2015 means? This standard is revised in 2015. So this is quality management system requirements, means basic guidelines regarding this quality related initiatives. Okay, ISO 9000:2015 are quality management systems. So fundamentals and vocabulary means definitions, how to improve your quality. Okay, ISO 2004 colon 2018 means it is revised in 2018, and this is quality management, quality of an organization and guidance to achieve the sustained success, means continuous improvement. Okay, and next one is ISO 19011 colon 2018, so guideline for auditing management system. So these are some renowned standard in this series, ISO 9000. Okay, so if you talk in totality, so ISO 9000 is a set of internationally recognized standard for quality assurance and management. ISO 9000 lays out best practices, guidelines, and standard vocabulary for quality management systems. Okay, and ISO 9001 is the only certifiable portion of these standards, and with updates published in the year 2015. If you talk about the latest version of this ISO 9001, so that is published in 2015. Okay, so this is all about the basic introduction of ISO 9000. Next renowned standard is this ISO 14000. So most of the companies that are working towards or providing the green products or green services to its client or customers, okay, they are adopting this standard. So ISO 14000 is a set of rules and standards created to help companies address their environmental impact. Okay, so this certification is optional for corporations rather than mandatory. Why optional? Because in Kyoto Protocol, it has been said that you should adopt green practices to strengthen your environment. Okay, and to remove all the pollutants from your environment. So basically, this certification is optional, means if you are adopting this certification, that means you are aware about environment and your customers are also looking for green products. Okay, consuming towards green product that are less hazardous to the environment. Okay, so that is basically okay, adopting this standard. So ISO 14000 is intended to be used to set and ultimately achieve environmentally friendly business goals and objective. So this type of certification can be used as a marketing tool for engaging environmentally conscious consumer and may help firms reach mandatory environmental regulations. Okay, so that is basically this ISO 14000. Okay, so this is basically to improve the environment friendly practices in this organizational setup. The companies are adopting this standard, that is ISO 14000. If you talk about the popular series in this ISO 14000 family, so these are some of the popular series, like ISO 14001 is there, that is specification of environmental management system. ISO 14004 is there, that is guideline standard. ISO 14010 is there, and 10 to 15 is there, that is basically environmental auditing and related activities. ISO 14020 to 14024 are there regarding environmental labeling. ISO 14031 and 32 are there regarding environmental performance evaluation. ISO 14040 and 243 are there for life cycle assessment regarding this green practices, and ISO 14050 is there regarding terms and definitions. Okay, regarding this environmental protection or environmental friendliness. Okay, so this is about ISO 14000 series. Another renowned standard is ISO 22000. What is this? ISO 22000 sets out the requirement for a food safety management system and can be certified to it. So it maps out what an organization needs to do to demonstrate its ability to control food safety hazards in order to ensure that food is safe. Means if you talk about ISO 22000, so that is basically food safety management system. Okay, so it can be used by any organization regardless of its size and position in the food chain. Means any company or any organization that is working towards delivering the food, okay, that may adopt this ISO 22000. Okay, so ISO 22000 2005 takes a food chain approach to food safety. and it defines a set of general food safety management requirements that apply not only to food producers and manufacturers but to all the organizations that participate in food supply chain. Okay, if you talk about benefits of ISO 22000, so these are benefits like ensuring safe food, reducing the foodborne disease. What is foodborne disease? Means diseases that you get from this perishability of food, or some means some hazardous types of element, using some hazardous type of element in your food. Okay, so reducing the foodborne disease. Okay, better quality and safer job in the food industry, better utilization of resources, more efficient validation and documentation of techniques, methods, and procedures, increased profits, increased potential for economic growth and development. So these are lot many benefits that are associated with adopting ISO 22000. So most of the companies that are working towards delivering food to their customer, okay, whether if you talk about dairy sector, if you talk about this hotel industry or restaurant, so all these are adopting this type of standard, that is ISO 22000. So this is also a renowned standard in terms of improving the quality of food item. Okay. Next is ISO 27000. As I have told earlier, that 27000 is a standard for information security practices. Okay, so ISO 27000 is the international standard which is recognized globally for managing risk to the security of information you hold. What is information security? Nowadays, information is an asset. Okay, and lot many companies are working towards or using this IT based solutions. Okay, IT based automated solutions. So towards improving the safety of your information, you should adopt this standard, that is ISO 27001. So certification to ISO 27001 allows you to prove your clients and other stakeholders that you are managing the security of your information. Okay, if you talk about the latest version of ISO 27000, so that is ISO 27001 colon 2013. That is means current version of ISO 27001 provides a set of standardized requirement for an information security management system. Okay, so this is the renowned standard that is using in 27000 family, and the standard adopts a process-based approach for establishing, implementing, operating, monitoring, maintaining, and improving your ISMS, that is ISO 27000 family. Okay, so if you want to secure your information, if you work towards securing your information of your organization as well as your clients, you should go for this standard, that is ISO 27000. And this standard will give you recommendations what you should adopt to ensure the safe practices towards securing your information. Okay, so that is also most widely used standard that companies are adopting nowadays. So the ISO 27001 standard and ISMS provides a framework for information security management best practice that helps organizations to first protect client and employee information. Client means the customers that are associated with you through using lot many companies are working through e-commerce nowadays. Okay, and lot many employees are registered with you. So all these data will be protected by using this ISO 27000 series. Okay, or manage the risk to information security effectively, achieve compliance with regulations such as European Union General Data Protection Regulations. So some more regulatory bodies are there that means promotes the implementation of ISO 27000 to protect your client as well as employee information from external threats. Okay. Next is protect the company's brand image. Okay, so all these you may cover, all these benefits you may cover by implementing this ISO 27001. That is another renowned international standard that companies are adopting nowadays. Okay, another standard is OHSAS 18000. What is this? OHSAS stand for Occupational Health and Safety Standard, and OHSAS 18000 is a series of two standards. First is OHSA 18001 and second is OHSAS 18002. So which provide requirement and guideline respectively for implementing a safety and health management standard. Okay, based on the British standard BS 8800 or OHSAS 18000 was developed by a group of standard bodies, certification bodies, registrars, and consultant, and was first published in 1999. Okay, 1999. So basically, if you talk about this standard, so this standard was first introduced in 1999. Okay, and it is not an ISO standard. Okay, but although the OHSAS 18000 standard were not developed through the ISO or using the ISO consensus process, they have gained wide acceptance. But they are consensus with the ISO. Okay, that's why companies are adopting regarding providing the safety and health related issues. Okay, regarding dealing with this safety and health related issues. Okay, so in 2002 and amendments were made to both the standards and considered user demand and better align them with this ISO 14001 and ISO 9001. Means if you talk about the companies, so companies are using this standard with these two standards, ISO 14001 or ISO 9001. Means companies that are adopting these standards are also using this standard, means OHSAS 18000. Okay, so this is also renowned standard that nowadays companies are using, and it has gained popularity in previous 2 decades. Okay, so that is basically plus point associated with this. Means it talks about the safety and health management standards. Okay, next is this QS 9000. So QS 9000 is the name given by quality system requirements of the automotive industry. Means this standard is specifically meant or specifically built for automotive industry, which were developed by Chrysler, Ford, and General Motors and major truck manufacturers, and issued in late 1994. So QS 9000 replaces such quality system requirements as Ford Q101, Chrysler Supplier Quality Assurance Manual, GM's NAO Targets for Excellence, and truck manufacturers' quality system manuals. Means by replacing all these 4 standards, one standard is using nowadays, that is QS 9000. Okay, and that companies are using for proof of conformance to QS 9000 is a certification or registration by an accredited third party such as Underwriters Laboratory or the American Bureau of Shipping. Okay, so generally this standard is providing in place of adopting all these 4 standards. Okay, so companies that become registered under QS 9000 will be considered to have higher standard and better quality products. So if you talk about this further this blog, so it describes the steps of a company that needs to achieve this goal. Means you may further study about QS 9000 with the below mentioned blog in reference section. Okay, so if you talk about some key points about QS 9000, so that is QS 9000 will help companies to stay ahead of their competition. It will do this by filling gaps in the business and quality systems that can cause problems. QS 9000 eliminates redundant and unnecessary work practices in automotive industry. Okay, and QS 9000 tells current and potential customers that the product has consistent quality and is manufactured under controlled conditions. So basically, this is a globally accepted and as a proof of quality in automotive industry. Means basically, if you talk about this standard, so this work or this will help in only automotive industry and is also a major customer requirement. Okay, so this is basically these are various standards that you should go through, and these are renowned international quality standards that you should adopt. Okay, so these are some references that you may refer for further study about these references. Okay, in detail, and thank you.